说中文。
Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese pot, Chinese pot, Chinese pot. That's the way to learn Chinese.
Today, we're going to talk about simplified. If you want to find out more about the difference between simplified characters and traditional, check out a video that we have called Simplified versus Traditional. All right, let's dive in. This first character that we're going to be working on is 我, 我. This one is composed of a left and right structure. On the left side, we have the character 手, so this implies that we're using our hand. And then on the right side, it's a top and bottom structure, and this one has shi and zhi. Shi means corpse, and zhi means to arrive. But if you put them together, they mean home. So imagine that you are at home, someone's trying to take something from you, you're gonna grasp this. It's a difference between just holding something and grasping it. And the second character that we have for this phrase, 握笔, 笔 has the 竹字头 at the top. So that's just the radical that relates to bamboo. And then on the bottom, 毛, 毛. So this is hair. So back in the day, we would have a bamboo stick. On the bottom, you little hair pieces, so it would make a brush. So that one's pretty simple. And together, we have 握笔, so I'm grasping the pen. All right, so we're gonna move on to our second character, Gang. Gang has two meanings. What we used in our dialogue, it meant just. She had just transferred. And it also means strong or firm. So let's break this one down. Gang is a left-right structure as well. So on the left side, we have gang. It's a door frame with an X inside of it, and it literally means mound. And then on the right side, we have dao. That's a knife or sword. So focusing on when the word means strong or firm, if you have someone standing on top of a mound with a knife, he's probably a strong, striking person. So remember, this one has two meanings, and our meaning that we're using gang for means just. Our third character creates a perfect picture. So this one is 部门, 部门, department. The first part, 部, means a section, a unit, a department. So this one is a left-right structure again, and on the left side, we have a 口, which is a mouth, 口, and then we have 立, which is a stand. So we have a mouth on a stand. So now the picture is going to start to formulate more when we add in this third part on the right side. On this part, we have a 副, which is like a flag. So what's amazing about this Chinese language is we create pictures with our words. Department, it's just like, how did we come up with the word department in our English language? No history, no nothing, but here's a picture. So the second part of 部门 is 门, and as we can see, it literally looks like a door. Whoever told you Chinese isn't easy is wrong. See, it's so simple. 厉害. So in a more literal way, it means to be strict. But when we use it in a more colloquial way, it means to be great, awesome. So let's break this one apart. So I'm gonna paint a picture for you with using 厉害. We have to use our little imaginations here.
Welcome back to another installment of Chinese Pod Trivia. And the question for you is, for what test does Chinese Pod offer preparation services for? Is it A, the polygraph, B, the colonoscopy, C, the HSK test, or D, the CAT scan?
The CAT scan?
Ooh, sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer is C, the HSK test. That's right, Chinese Pod will thoroughly prepare you to pass this rigorous test of proficiency in Chinese. ChinesePod.com/HSK.
So, 里 is a half-enclosed structure. So on the outside part, it's 厂. Think of a factory. 厂 is factory. And then on the inside, we have 1. That means 10,000. So let's use our brains and think, okay, if you have a factory with 10,000 workers, you probably have to have pretty strict rules to make sure that everything is in order. So think of that character in that way. 里, meaning strict. All right. The next character, 害. This means to do harm or evil or calamity. So again, use your imaginations with me, okay? So this one is a top, middle, bottom structure. On the top we have the roof, and then in the middle we have feng. So this one means abundant or plentiful. And on the bottom we have kou. So this kind of story that I came up with was, imagine under one roof we have these mouths to feed. And under this roof there's jealousy and, you know, everyone's fighting to get something. So potentially this is how they came up with the word to do harm or evil, calamity. Now again, when we put these two words together, it doesn't mean that we're gonna do any harm. It means great or awesome, but we're just trying to break down the characters for you. All right, so for our final character, we have neng gan. This means that you're capable. Let's focus on neng. Neng means, just by itself, to have the ability or to be capable to do something. This one is also a left-right structure, but you can divide the left and right also in half. So what we come up with is 4 separate squares. On the first square, we have si. This means personal or private. And then we have yue on the bottom of the left side. That means moon or month. And then we have 2 daggers on the right side. One way that you can kind of picture it, a dagger is kind of like the arm, you know, strong, strength. So the picture that I like to think of with this character is you have 2 daggers and 2 hands, and you're grasping at the moon. So this is your own personal drive to get the moon. You are personally trying to achieve, and you are capable of owning the moon all for yourself. Now, the second character is gan. This by itself means to do work. This one sort of looks like a shovel and a picksack, kind of like crossed over each other. This is a character that means to do work, and at the time that's kind of what men would use to produce, and that's what they would use for labor. So when we put these 2 words together, neng gan, this means that you are capable, you are producing great work. All right, 握笔 means grasp pen. Gang means just. 部门 means department. 厉害 means awesome, great. And 能干 means capability to do work. Keep studying your Chinese pod. My name is Grace, and I'll see you next time. 再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number
4078.
So just go to www.chinesepod.com/4078 and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/4078.